Hattie Woods, Couple Soul Show, Philadelphia Tribune. So I'm going to piggyback off of that question. What does it mean to you to be of Middle Eastern descent, to be able to play on a show, portray a character on a show such as this? We're seeing that the MCU is definitely delving out and becoming more diverse, not just in front of the camera, but behind. And what do you want to say to young girls that are seeing you in this role?
I feel like acting, to me, I didn't realize how much self-work it required in order to keep removing masks that we wear, that are put through the conditioning of how we've been raised and the programming. And I was confronted with a lot. At first, it was just like, I love Marvel and this is cool and this is good for my career. But I realized when I did it, none of that stuff was starting to matter, and all that I was confronted by were like ways that I was getting in my way, and my focus was just breaking through those patterns and learning to like express myself more, or trust my instincts more, or speak out. I was in a room full of men most of the time, and so it was very intimidating, and to kind of find my voice and that confidence was huge for me. So when people are like, oh, how does it feel like you're on a Marvel show? I'm like, all of that is great, but it's kind of more what the process offered me and gave me that I'm more empowered by. And it's quite insular when you're in it. I'm not thinking about how it's going to affect anyone else because I'm so wrapped up in like, can I even do this? And I want to honor it and respect it. And I'm working with really seasoned actors here. And then now when it's out and I receive all these beautiful messages from people, whether it's like, oh, I have curly hair too, and like, you just kind of let your hair go free, and or like, you look like me, this is cool. It's overwhelming. In a way, I'm like, I'm just like you. I just got this role and I happen to like choose to be an actor, and that's what's come. But it's an honor, and I wish I grew up with Arab women, in these like bigger roles. You just need an expander like that to really believe that you can have that space. And for so long we don't have that, and we end up looking at the West as, oh, that's who I need to be to have that, and it really kind of erases who we are. And I think all minorities can feel that, but now it's just like, we're being given that space. And I invite people who are watching it to just kind of be curious about the different culture, rather than being like, what is that? Or who sounds like that? Or blah, blah. Like you see some comments sometimes and you're just like, why don't you just be curious and learn? Because like, not everything you might know is what's out there. You might be surprised, and you will be surprised. It's a big world.